Aloha, my name is Michelle Hernandez and I'm speaking to you from the island of Maui, Hawaii. This channel is about bringing you a bit of island life as well as uplifting your spirit. Today we're in downtown Lahaina, Maui, and we're going to be covering the trees and some of the beautiful trees that the island has to offer. We're also going to be checking out some of the attributes of a tree and things that can bring us peace and strength as we travel through life. We are at the Banyan Tree in Lahaina, Hawaii. And this tree is really famous. It was planted in 1873. And what makes it so famous is that even though it looks like many trees, it's really one tree. It has 16 major trunks in addition to its original trunk, and it shades almost an acre of this park. Check this out. It's just amazing. It looks like it would be many trees, but yet it's one. It's like one root, so it's one tree. Absolutely beautiful. A lot of visitors of the island come to this location. Definitely come downtown Lahaina, but it is a historical site. And as you can see, there are many, many visitors. But I come, even as a person that lives here, just to admire this beautiful creation. And just how many years has it sustained life. Check out this root system, or the trunk system of this one. That's just one. Let's go look at the main trunk of this tree. Okay, so here is the main trunk of the tree. And just check it out. I think it goes up to like 60 feet tall. And it just keeps growing. Have these cool vines that hang from it. No. Okay, Maya wants to say hello. So we're gonna bring her up. Okay, hi Maya. Hi, you want to say hello to everybody? Hello, Maya. Say hello. I just love trees, especially in Hawaii. We have so many majestic trees. You know, many times I just go up to a tree and I just place my hand upon its trunk. And I even gaze up and look above me and see all the maze of branches that it has. The very second that I put my hand on that trunk, I immediately feel like this inner strength in my body, because I think about things like that this tree has stood, years of time, and that how many windstorms and just huge, magnificent storms has it withstood in its lifetime. How many people did it give shade to while it stood there? I mean, just think of that banyan tree that we saw. I mean, that thing is so old. How many people have enjoyed a picnic together or just a laugh underneath its branches? It's just amazing. In Hawaii we have quite a few palm trees, and there's actually many different types of palm trees. And the thing about palm trees, when we think about them, those are the ones that are on the news that when the hurricane comes and they're in there and they sustain themselves. They many times survive that hurricane and that huge storm. And I've learned that it's one of our oldest trees in time, and it also has this massive root system where it's got a broad root system that is so many roots, and then it goes so broad, and the actual trunk is like built by a bunch of cylinders upon top of each other in the cylinder mode that allows it to have that strength yet flexibility. And then I think about how important it is for us to have a great broad root system, meaning that we should be well grounded on knowing who we are, and that in knowing that no matter what somebody else says, or no matter what circumstance may happen in our life, that's not enough to shake us. That we know that we are here for a reason, and that I know that I am good. And sure, there's going to be some things that don't work out like I want to, and some things that I may not be successful at. But that doesn't mean I'm a failure. It just means I have weaknesses, just like everyone else. But I also have strengths, and I like focusing on my strengths. So a good, broad root system in life would be a solid foundation of knowing who you are. You are meant to be here. You have a calling in your life. And no matter what somebody says or does to you can shake that. And then, just like the palm tree's trunk, we gotta be flexible, right? Like, when the wind blows so hard, we will bend. And we need to just remember that it's good to be flexible to a certain extent in our life. When it's not, we don't all know it all, and we don't know, we're not always right. And actually, even if we are right, be careful on playing that game, because many times trying to prove ourselves right just hurts feelings and causes frustration for us. So we gotta be flexible, we gotta bend. But in the midst of a storm, and those storms are gonna happen in life for sure. I've had many on me. And in those storms, I did bend. It was not fun, it was scary. There was fear, there was tears, there were pain, real pain. But as that storm comes, I just stand my ground. And I know that first of all, I'm never alone, because I have a God that loves me. And secondly, I also trust that God will always take what is bad and turn it for my good. His promise is that if for those that believe, anything bad that happens to us, which there will be bad that happens to all of us, the bad that happens to us will be turned to good to those who believe. And I'm one of those people. I do believe, and He has shown Himself in that way to me, and that's why I can trust that. And so I hold on and have faith on that promise when those storms come. So just like a palm tree in the storm of life, I may bend, and I have been, I did bend, and it wasn't fun. But I didn't break. I'm still here, and I'm happy to be here. I'm living in paradise, and I am so blessed. So I'm glad I didn't give up during these huge storms of my lifetime. And I'm sure there's more to come. But like I said, God takes what was meant to be bad and makes it to our good to those that believe. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode in exploring some of the trees in Maui and getting a little wisdom too on how a tree can actually bring some peace and wisdom into our life. So it doesn't matter what kind of tree. We're all usually around some kind of tree. So next time you feel a little overwhelmed or just need that extra uplift in your spirit, go to a tree and put your palm upon its trunk. And remember, like the strength of a tree, so too am I. Like a strength of a tree, so too am I. And then feel that inner strength, feel that courage within, feel your spirit kind of rising within you that just says, that reinforces that you are loved, that you are never alone, that you will sustain the storm, and you can get through this. And whatever storm that does come in, God's going to make it good for those of us who believe. So until next time, mahalo and aloha.